Hey guys, I just wanted to share another um, thing that the Lord so graciously shared. As you can see in the description, it's kind of an interesting one, and um, for the for the longest time, I was having lots of interesting and cool dreams that God would show me, and they were always relating to my personal life. And I kind of wondered, starting about a month ago or 2 months ago, I kind of wondered how come I wasn't getting any dreams that were more like about the end that everybody seems to have, like sort of like all this tons of people on social media are obviously having them. I mean, just if you've been keeping up to date, you'll notice that for sure. And I wondered how come I'm not getting those. Um, and strangely enough, I'd imagine a month and a half ago, I did have another one of those. I just call them another. I just always say another one of those crazy dreams that where God gives you, and that's yeah. And again, they're usually cryptic. They usually aren't explained that evening or the days to come right after. They're usually sort of the true context of the dream and what they mean is sort of unlocked, maybe even a month or 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months later, as you're doing other things. And in that moment, the Spirit comes into you and He kind of opens your mind and your eye and He says, remember this, remember, now watch this. And then, boom, yeah, you figured it out. So here was one. I'm like in the dream, and God is like in front of me, um, and and God has a form that's like more like kind of like it's not the typical. It's not the God that I saw in other dreams. He has a different type of robe on, and it's more like reminiscent of like. This is gonna sound really funny, but it's like Skeletor from like the old He-Man movies, and and he's like. And he's just like pretty chill, like I'm just following behind him, and then he just walks, or in this case, he just kind of floats. Uh, and we're kind of, he's sort of showing me this landscape, and it looks like the, like hell. It doesn't look like hell with a burning. It just looks like a desolate land, dark. The skies are dark, and it just looks like a glassed out, like a volcano just blasted the whole landscape as far as you can see. And it looks desolate. And he's like, I created this, and that's why he's got this form on, almost like he's like the destroyer, just like this remorseless. He just poured out a whole bunch of um, terrible times on this land, and whoever and the people there are just like, man, they're in abject suffering, man. This place is bad. It's not a good place. And I thought, again, he's sort of showing me hell, and I thought he was like, hey, check this out. Hell's a pretty crazy place, and this is sort of like my persona as I'm sort of bringing down hell on other beings. So I thought it was hell, right, in this dream directly, and but that was just, I knew immediately that that was me, sort of my own thoughts about it. It wasn't like shown or said to me in that manner. And then just this morning, after, you know, I woke up a little bit before my alarm was set to go, and I could feel that God was like, "All right, Eric, it's time to get out of bed and start your day." And I was like, "Okay," and start with prayer. Try to add more. We're kind of like trying to add more discipline to the loosey goosey routine that I have because of this Corona situation. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting up, and then as I'm sort of going about my morning routine after my prayer, the click goes off, and he's like, "Remember that dream that you had? That's not like hell. That's like the world. That's this world in the day of my wrath." And I was like, all right, I guess I got one of those dreams. I also got one of those like apocalypse dreams. Lucky me, I get to share it, Yeah. And so I'm also one more of those guys that just had one of those end times dreams. Enjoy. Yeah, I hope you liked it. It's here, yo. It's the whole shebang's about to drop, man. It's crazy, and I highly recommend that you take the cosmic insurance that's doesn't even cost you a dime. It just costs you a thought and a few moments of a prayer, and repent and make things right. It's that easy, yo. It's not the time to be too cool for school skeptic. You know what I mean? Just give it a try. What have you got to lose? It's good for you. Scientifically proven that having a religious orientation is better for your mental health. All right. All right, guys. Have a great day. Smash the like, share the video, and subscribe. All right, bye.